Hello BIM welcome to BIMModel.com. So in this video tutorial, we're going to create a window family. So the simple trick that we will have it to move the window inside the wall with the offset value that we are specifying. That's what we're going to learn it. And this is going to be a fixed window. And I have opened a window family, and there is an option we can have a plan view, and the exterior side on the right side we can have two views side by side. The simple thing, it's a fixed window, so there is no opening option. Leaf is there. We just going to have the sweep profile and a glass. So for that, we'll start with a constraining option first. The reference plane that I'm going to create, which is going to control the profile. Actually, we're going to draw that in this place exactly here, and we can go ahead and apply a different subcategory if it is possible, so that we can see that color by going into the object style to the manage object style. And this is going to be a reference plane that we are talking. So going ahead and the plane, new subcategory, and we can say that reference plane, and this is going to be in a color that is more bright, which is red, none other than. And we can go ahead OK, and we can have it as a solid, or we can have aligned line as well, and select the reference plane that we created, the new subcategory. Now we have the red lines that we created. Now what we can do is we can create a sweep profile based on this particular plan. We can go ahead and create a sweep, and we can set a plane and pick a plane, pick, and we're going to go with the exterior side, which is on this side. And I'm going to draw sketch path, draw in here, and make sure lock, align top, align bottom, align left. And since we draw on the first top line, we'll have to draw the profile on this side. And with that, finish this, edit. It will come back to the left side. We can see that the profile, we're going to draw it here. If we need it, we can have the exact the middle portion as well for the glass groove. We can have that, and I'm going to make equal constraint on each side. And let's make this dimension small. Let's make this as 50. Okay. So once it is done, we can have the groove that I said. We can have that here as well. And for that, I like to have a line. Let's say the glass thickness will be 10 millimeter. So the file line will be 5 millimeter on each side. I'm splitting the line, making the trim and extend to adjust the final steps. And with that, I'm going to go with the finish. The frame is done. And once it is done, we can go ahead to the plan view or the left side itself. We can go ahead and create the extrude, which is very much helpful on the front side if it is there. Also, both sides it does the same purpose. So we can go ahead and create an extrude onto the front side, setter plane to the front side, which is the exterior side. And we can go ahead and pick the lines you know that the line we created is not as much as constrained, because it's a loosely constrained, that we can go ahead and pick our reference plane and make sure that it's blocking while we are picking. It's done. And the lock I like to have with, not with that line, I like to have that with the other side, which is 25 here, 25 here. Once it is done, make a finish. The extrude will be there in the object, but I like to keep that here in this place. It's done, and we can have the dimension for the profile on each side and lock that so that it won't change. That's it. We can go to 3D and check the geometry and SD and to the plan view, and for the dimension for this object, and from the exterior that we're going to calculate the distance, how far it should be offsetted. So I'm going to assign the parameter window offset exterior, and this should be in an instance so that it place to place it varies. So we like to keep this as instance and change that into instance, which makes the value as default here. When I change this into 100, I'll have to check this what happens. Yes, it moves. And if I change this into 150, yeah, it moves. Even it moves out of the door also. And we can assign the constraint for these. What is need to be done now? What happens if the interior value is 0? What happens, or less than 0? What happens? We can apply the if condition. Do let me know if you need that also, or if you are able to make that yourself. That I will be happy. That let me know in the comment. So the objective is that once it is done, we can go ahead and load this into the project and check that inside the project with a different wall thickness. That's the important thing. And going ahead and creating a new project. And have this discipline as coordination. You can see there are different wall types. We can come back and load this. Now we can select this, and even we can assign the value 100, 0, and as it is in center, it will come like this, and we can do the controls that as we needed. So this is how you'll be able to control the windows or doors positioning, how we can wanted to offset from the exterior or interior side. Also, we can control their offset distance in any side based on the conditions, if conditions. Do let me know if you have any questions related to parametric modeling. We'll be able to address that in a different tutorial based on your requirement. And if this video best suits you, do like and share it with your learning friends as well. And thank you so much. See you on the next tutorial. Bye bye.